Just coming up for 9 PM and I'm taking the bike out for a test to try out the new lights. Oh, look at that. Bloody hell. They are bright. I've got them in the automatic mode at the moment. I think my BMW lights are on at the same time, so I'm gonna switch them off. That's both sets of lights on, the yellow and the white. And that is bright, that is really bright. The installation wasn't too bad of the unit. It's fairly straightforward. If you've wired anything at all onto the bike, they generally follow the same process. You know, there's the positive and negative, and usually a yellow wire for ignition switched wire to run to something that will power the unit on and off when the ignition switched off, so you don't run the battery down. Okay, so that's the yellow spots on. Let's put both on now. That's the high beam sort of as well. I think the white is going a lot higher. I'm going to bring it back down to the yellows. Now these are pretty bright. There's that tractor coming. I think even with just the yellow lights on, it is pretty bright. I mean, I'm going to have to try and work out all the different modes on this. I mean, there are so many. I don't want to try the strobe effect just now because there's cars in front of me. There's a car overtaking. Our blindside detector was flashing. Yeah, I mean, that gives a high beam. If you put it into the white lights as well, that's basically high beam. It is enormously bright, but I'm actually quite liking the yellow lights, and I just think it makes you a lot more visible. I need to find somewhere quiet to try the strobe lights. That's the lights off completely. If I press it, it'll start strobing. That's both sets of strobes. That is just mad. That's the yellow and the white lights on again, and it is super bright. I don't think you're going to get much brighter than this. As I said, the actual units themselves are all metal construction. They weigh quite a bit as well. They've got like heat dissipation sinks on them and stuff, so these should last quite well. I think these are high quality units. They're not your cheap crap. But again, you're not being ripped off either. I mean, the normal price is $250. At the time of this review, they were on special on their website at $225, and I think at $225, these are worth the money all day long. I would buy them again in a heartbeat. I mean, they are just fantastic units. If I lean over just a little bit like this, you can see the adaptive lights coming on. So if I just go straight, it switches them back off again. So it is working. It's just there aren't any turns on this road as such, well, none that I'm taking. I think I need to find a roundabout and go round it a few times. There's another car overtaking. There's the blindside detector going red. We have so many different aids that we can use now to make our riding safer and better. You know, from the smart displays to blindside detectors to smart lighting systems like the Alien Rider one that I'm testing right now. Just fantastic. Do you know, having these M901s on the bike is actually making me feel a lot safer than previously. I just know with the yellow lights on as well, it's an unusual pattern now with, you know, with my BMW lights on as well and the headlight on, that it's just a lot more noticeable. And then plus with these amber lights on the back of the units here shining the cars behind me, again that makes me more visible for cars coming up behind us. You know, so I did notice the ones that were overtaking me were giving me a lot more space. So I don't know if that's because of them or they were just doing it, who the hell knows, but it makes me feel safer and that's what I'm happy about.